euro donation from Toman, which reads, as the ducks say, let's get this bread. More the messenger is always a treat. Thank you so much, Toman. And yeah, we're going to have 100% right here.
Nice. That is very cool. Thank you so much. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. Okay. Alright. This is going to be the last run of the event. There was another run that was supposed to happen, that was scheduled. Unfortunately, our runner couldn't make it anymore because of very understandable reasons, I would say. So this is going to be our last run of the day, and as you may have guessed from what you just heard before I started talking myself, this one comes from a VOD, actually. This is the world record run by Assassin Narga, and this was a run that was done at PSG Online 5, I believe. Shoutouts to the guys from well, guys and gals and everyone else from Benelux Speedrun Gathering. I've done a few runs for them myself. They're cool guys. They're cool people. So this is going to be Picnic Panic 100% by Assassin Narga, doing commentary himself, accompanied by a sort of alpha. So let's watch this. Let's have a watch party. Not sure where I started. Okay.
It's an amazing category.
Yeah, 100% is amazing.
Oh yeah. One note is that because this was run at the marathon, there's going to be a few interjections by the host for donations. Don't panic. You don't have to donate anything. This is from the past. This is the ghost of Narga's past coming to visit us with his world record run.
Of new skips and stuff, so yeah, it should be really fun. So yeah, so we are ready to kick off the run when I click on this Ninja Village box right here. So I'll do a quick countdown. We are going to start the run in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And we're off. Thank you. Okay, so the way the story goes of Picnic Panic is it's like an alternate timeline from the main game, and these little guys called the Phobicans were kidnapped by the Demon General, and we're just gonna go on a tropical island off to save them. Just take a small vacation, you know, no big deal. Just gonna, you know, it's a pretty chill vacation. There's not gonna be any stressful platforming or anything like that. So yeah, we're just gonna make our way back to the Ninja Village here towards the beach and meet up with this guy here, who some of you might recognize. He's got legs.
An amazing boss fight that never involves any RNG in the base game.
No RNG at all, yeah. You definitely can't just lose 8 seconds to a 50-50 on this boss.
No, that never happens.
Yeah. Thankfully, he's not a boss fight right now. He is going to be our friend, and we are going to be heading into this little section here. The serve section. So this is a very unique section. This is only in Picnic Panic. It's kind of a long section, but it's a pretty interesting section. There's a little bit of tech on it. The problem with this section is that it's pretty long and it turns a lot of runners off of it. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to explain some of the tech that's used in it, and the first one is the jump boosting. So we've got this boost here, and the boost is, it doesn't usually last very long. You boost and after a second it just kind of flickers out. But what we do is, first of all, if you're plowing through stuff like I am right now, the boost stays active. But if you don't have any obstacles to plow through, like right now, you want to jump and then boost at the top of your jump, because what happens is it cancels your boost when you land down, and that allows you to instantly get another boost, and that's going to make us go very fast in the sections where we don't have stuff to keep our boost going. And you want to tell them a little bit about the feathers that we just collected?
Sure. So the goal of 100% is to complete a mask that allows you to access another mode of the game. And these feathers are part of it. So we're gonna have to collect, I think, 3 feathers in this serve.
3 feathers.
And yeah, and especially the last one can be pretty hard to get. And unfortunately, if you miss it, you have to reset the whole serve section.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So let's see. Let's hope we can get it. If I don't get it, I'll reset that section. If I don't get it the second time, then we'll just leave it. it's not. It won't be completely valid run, but it's not worth it to spend too much time on it. It's not like a separate section or anything. You just have to go fast. But you know, shouldn't be a problem, right? Because you know, we like speedrunning and everything. But the last feather can. Yeah, we like going fast, but the last feather is it can be a bit of a troll. So I'm gonna focus a little bit on this section to make sure I get the feather.
While you're focusing on the serving, do you have time for a few donations?
Absolutely.
Alright, excellent. We have a €5 donations from Tin Redensol, which reads Bamboo Crew, which is obviously related to the messenger. And besides that, we also have a €50 anonymous donation. Thank you from Wisconsin. Great to do a top 10 performance during the marathon. Thank you also so much for those donations as well.
Thank you very, very much. Okay, so this is going to be the boss fight at the end of the surf. This boss fight involves a lot of tentacles and some ink bombs. So the way this works is you have to hit the boss with a certain amount of ink bombs, and then she gets stunned like this, and then you hit her. So you have to do that 3 times. If you hit a certain amount of tentacles in one phase, she does an animation where she splashes around and shoots a lot of ink balls at you. So we want to get as many tentacles as we want, and that's going to let us get that animation and get a lot of ink balls and finish off the phase very fast. Like that.
Yeah, this fight's pretty straightforward. It can pretty much only lose major time if you miss an ink ball in the last phase.
Yeah.
Which causes the boss to like take a whole another cycle.
Yeah, so what happens is I'm hitting her with ink balls right now, but when she goes underwater, she actually refreshes all of her health. Like right now. So any of the ink balls I just hit in this phase don't actually make any difference, but when she does the splashing animation now, I have to hit every single ink ball, and if I miss any one of them, I just get an extra cycle that loses me about 40 seconds. But thankfully we hit all the ink balls, so nice, that's gonna be the end of the fight.
It's a good fight.
Thank you. But yeah, like Alpha said, this fight, it's not very... You're not going to lose a lot of time to this fight usually. It's a pretty straightforward fight. We've got Octo here, so the pink octopus is Spy and this guy's Octo, and they're gonna have a moment here. So this is the demon general guy who kidnapped the little guys called Phobicans, and he kind of hides in these bushes and looks at us. He's like so hidden, we never see him ever. Just look at him.
You can. I don't even know how you notice he's there, dude.
Yeah, But yeah, contrary to going right, we are actually going to go left here to a secret area. To get the first masterpiece. So there are 5 masterpieces. There are going to be 2 main levels that we play, and there's going to be 5 masterpieces total. 10 masterpieces total, sorry, 5 in each level. So yeah, we're gonna go and get all of them right now. This is the first one. Smash the masterpiece, that's how you collect things. You just smash them with your fist. That's just how that works. Now we can actually start playing the game. So, right off the bat, we're gonna yeet out. Oh, sorry, yeet out of this pool of water. So can you explain how yeets work?
Oh yeah, sure. So how yeets work is for the out of water yeets, we make use of the upgrade the underwater boost, which lets you dash underwater, and if you jump out of the water while inside of one of those boosts, you keep your momentum and just fly through the air. And you can extend that by getting cloud steps, using wingsuits, stuff like that.
Yeah, so in case you're not familiar with this game, the main mechanic is called cloud step, where if you hit something in the air, it just gives you an extra jump, and you can keep chaining that infinitely. So you just hit something, jump, and you can just keep doing that, like I'm about to do right now to get this one masterpiece. There you go. Nice.
with Windmill, there's a lot more possibilities available in some of these categories, since if you throw a Windmill and it hits something, like an enemy or something with more than 1 HP, lanterns, etc., you also get a Cloud Step, which isn't possible with the normal shurikens.
Yeah, and the thing about the windmill shuriken is that when you throw it, it's like stays around like that, just swings around. And if you jump up, it doesn't follow you at the same place, at the same pace that you are going up. So you can have it fly around at the bottom. Oh, bit of game lag. Okay, that's fine. And now we are going to do kind of a difficult skip here. Nice.
Very recently discovered by Narga. Very nice job.
Yeah, I came up with this just a few days ago. Really cool skip. Saved a lot of time. And then we're gonna yeet out from this ring. Nice, very nice.
Yeah, before we had to go back and forth 3 times through the whole room, which was still pretty fast and like a flashy way of doing that, but unfortunately it's slow, so we don't do it.
Yeah, so the yeet you saw me do there was a ring yeet. So the ring yeet is the second kind of yeet you can do in this game, which I can show you right now. Where you use one of these rings, and then as long as you're getting cloud steps, you're just gonna keep your momentum and fly really fast through the air. And Sort of Alpha has a cool little strat in this room here. Let me see if I can get it. Oh. Well.
Yeah, what you can do is you can do like a very small yeet into that one tile of water and jump out of it. It's very minorly faster, but it looks cool. So
yeah,
we do it.
And Alpha also has a really crazy strat in that room. The yeet I just did. That has only been done once ever.
Yeah.
And
it's really crazy.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so basically, you can keep your momentum from the yeet through the entire mountain there and yeet into the next room and end up perfectly at the switch. But yeah, it's a lot of very precise inputs and also kind of RNG, so it's not very likely to get that in any run.
Yeah, like I said, no one's ever done it before, except he's done it once, and yeah, that's about it. And right now we're gonna do a teleport, and then a windmill climb. Nice. So
yeah, so how teleports work is if you do an attack input before rope darting an enemy, and you kill that enemy with that, the game thinks you are at the spawn location of another enemy with like the same type, and it just puts you there on the screen.
yeah, so there's certain spots in the game where you can do teleports, where the enemies just happen to line up properly, where you kill one and the other one just spawns on screen at the same time on the other side. So yeah, you can do that in some places, and that was one of them. You can do a teleport in the forward direction as well as the reverse direction. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna make our way through these vines here. One of the most cursed parts of Picnic Panic.
Unfortunately, Narga forgot 2 masterpieces here, Kappa.
Yeah, so you saw me go like forward, get a checkpoint, and then come back. That was not because I forgot these masterpieces, but because... Okay. But because we're gonna go back here, get this masterpiece. You had to go in front anyway to change time, because you can't get these masterpieces in 8-bit, you have to get them in 16-bit. And what we're gonna do here is die in these spikes. Because if I die in these spikes, I'm gonna spawn right here at the end, and we can just make our way to the boss fight. So yeah, death orbs aren't used very commonly in the Messenger, but this category is one of the ones that use it, and 100% in the base game as well. So I'm gonna try to focus on this boss here. Alpha can explain how this boss works.
Yeah, sure. So usually you have to sit through a lot of different attacks and dodge patterns, but with a very precise jump into windmill shuriken, you can just stay up on top of them and just, with good execution, one cycle pretty much. There are, if you fall, there are some attacks that are better for getting back up than others. But yeah, since Narga is a pro gamer, he doesn't need that. And just like that, the boss fight's done.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a really good boss. It's usually very challenging for casual playthroughs. But yeah, like he said, you can do some precise jumps and just basically cheese all of it. It's pretty hard to do it perfectly, but I managed to do that. It was pretty sketchy on one of those cycles where I almost got knocked down, but just managed to get it back up and keep my head. This poor guy's gonna be sad that we left him. Definitely not because we like destroyed his home or anything like that. Okay, and into Fire Mountain. So Fire Mountain is, in my opinion, the best level in the game. This level is basically the only reason I run this category. It has some fantastic movement, some fantastic windmill stats that you can do. There's a skip in this category that's really hard and really cool as well. It saves actually like 30 or 40 seconds. So let's see how this goes. And yeah, there's a lot of cool stats here. As you can see, I'm just gonna kind of fly through a lot of these rooms by doing a lot of precise windmill inputs. Yeah. You throw windmill shuriken in very precise locations, and that allows you to get cloud steps when you need them, and basically just fly through the air like you saw me do there.
As easy as Narga makes this look, it's really not. He's known in the community for being by far the best when it comes to windmill shurikens. And yeah, you could see that display here very nicely.
Hey!
Oh my god, he did it.
So yeah, that's a teleport that saves not a lot of time, but Alpha loves it, so...
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, okay. Missed a cycle there, that's fine. And now we come to one of the hardest skips in the entire game.
Oh right, it's 100%. Yeah, so he's gonna do a very precise windmill shuriken climb. Just first stress that, no problem. And then he's gonna do burnt brain, which he also first tries. This is insanely precise, like a very few frame window, but we're just gonna ignore that because Narga is an absolute legend.
So yeah, that's a series of two very precise skips that we found. It allows you to skip a lot of sections where you have to like go back and forth.
Yeah, that probably saves around like 40 seconds or more.
Yeah, so yeah, it was a really precise trick. It was like, it took us so long to find out that it was even possible, and yeah, just through some practice and stuff, I've managed to make it consistent. So yeah, we got some sweet time saves.
I can't believe you just did that.
Gonna make my way up here, gonna do a cool windmill strat here. This was one of sort of alpha strats. Laser skips, nice, okay. So when you rope out a lantern and then turn around and slash it like that, it's called a laser skip slash because we do it for a trick called laser skip. And that lets you get through that room really fast. And now we're gonna ride this bird over here and go into this section. Make some really cool movement here. Yeah. Nice. Okay. That's pretty fast.
Oh yeah, very good.
Yeah, so get through this section, get this masterpiece. A lot of these rooms are like, they've just been forgotten by most of the community because...
True.
Yeah. This is actually a pretty new category, Picnic Panic 100%. It didn't used to exist. We just used to have any percent. But yeah, recently it was pitched and routed and everything, and now here we are. It's really cool. Like, it's not just go around and collect some masterpieces, it's got some really cool skips and stuff. So I'm glad it was finally.
In my opinion, one of the best categories in the game, actually.
Yep.
Very underrated.
Absolutely. Oh! That's not good. Okay.
Okay.
We're
Good
fine.
backup.
So I missed one slash there and I almost fell all the way back down, but we're fine. Okay, fall back down. Coming up is one of my favorite rooms in the entire game.
Insanely difficult, but I'm sure you get it. Because you always do. Yeah, just like that. He's just up.
There you go. Let's get up.
Yeah. If you fall there or don't get like one cloud step, you can easily lose a lot of time.
Yeah, that room has a lot of like lanterns moving in cycles, and if you miss one of those cycles or fall down and you don't know what cycle you're on, then yeah, you can lose so much time. Managed to get the start though and get up really, really fast. Okay, and we are through. So we have at this point gathered all the 4 feathers and all the 10 mask pieces. Got all of the skips first try actually, so that's really good.
It's insane, yeah.
And yeah, we're at the end of this level, so we're gonna have a little cutscene here. This guy's gonna do some voodoo magic stuff, I don't know. He's gonna try to curse us, which we're not too bothered by it. But as he's doing that, if there's any donations or anything, you can go for it.
Right, we don't have anything right now, but I would like to point out that we have some open incentives coming up soon. Like with Spore, we have an open incentive for the creature name, which is currently not having any donations towards yet. So you can pick up out any name as long as it's below 32 characters. And same with the planet name for Spore. So make sure to get those donations in.
Okay. So now we're into the Dark Messenger race, where there's this Dark Messenger up here who we're trying to race to the finish line. But he's just kind of slow, so we're not gonna have much of a problem here. Ooh, got a teleport.
He's new to the whole speedrunning thing.
Yeah, he's... he knows how to do one level, but... the rest of it, he's
That's
just kind of... Yeah, he just practiced at one level, that's all he knows how to do. Oh, damn. We're going to be moving through this as fast as possible. Not much to say about this section. Oh, okay. That's not good. And you can just rope dart the air over there for some reason. That's just a thing that's in the game.
Just some pacifist strats.
Absolutely. Just rope dart the air and not blow. And this is the one level that the Dark Messenger actually knows how to do. So if we mess up even a little bit, we're just going to lose this round. But hopefully we won't do that because we've got a lot of practice on this level as well. Nice. Nice frame on the Dark Messenger. Okay. So that's the end of the race section, and coming up is the final boss, which is going to be a little bit different from everything we've seen before. And everything that's in the base game. So yeah, this is another one of the unique things that's only in Picnic Mechanic, not in the base game. Ooh, scary big demon general. Wonder how we fight him. So we're just gonna call some reinforcements and just have a little chit chat while the demon general stares at us. I guess I don't know. He's nice. He's just waiting. He's gonna give us a fair chance.
Looks pretty angry though.
Yeah, he looks smart, but he's a nice dude on the inside, you know.
True.
And we're gonna get our own boy here. Get our own boy in here and have a little punch out.
Fight.
So you wanna explain how
so
the punching works? Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, if I can. It's because Narga is like the only one that actually can play this fight, apparently. But yeah, what you want to do is, at the start of the fight, you want to dodge one attack, and then give him 3 hits. Or, no, 4 hits, sorry. And then whenever he stuns, you can throw an attack and see where he blocks. and if you punch wherever he doesn't block, so either high or like mid, you can throw in another 3 extra punches, which adds up to a lot of DPS. And once for each punch, the meter on the bottom fills up, and if that's full, you can do like a super attack, which just kills him pretty much.
Yeah, so the main part of this fight is just getting these extra attacks in, trying to do as much damage as possible. So, no glitch today. So time is gonna be when I press B at the end to do the super attack at the end of this phase. So it's gonna be pretty soon. So I will call out when that happens. Yeah, this fight is pretty straightforward. The thing about this fight is that you don't actually have to dodge most of these attacks. You just have to move in any direction and it just dodges them. There's only one attack that you actually have to dodge, and I got hit by that one. So that's great. And time.
GG.
Thank you.
Amazing run, actually.
Yeah, that's actually world record by 18 seconds.
Oh my god!
I have my
Yeah,
timer up here. So yeah, that's at 23:30. The loadless timer. What time did we get on the RTA timer? 23:45. That's pretty good. Really good run. And yeah, then we have this guy here. He's just gonna leave. But yeah, that's the end of the run.
Absolutely excellent run there.
Thank you very much. So yeah, I highly recommend everyone to check out this game. It's really fun to play casually, fun as a speedrun. It has a lot of content. The main game is a lot bigger than this run, so this run was just like 2 levels and the surf and the punch out, but the main game has a lot of levels. It's around, what would you say, 15 hours of playtime maybe?
Yeah, casually probably 15 hours.
Yeah, so yeah, the game's really fun.
If you want 100%.
Yeah, if you want 100% it. But yeah, the DLC gives you no spoilers for the main game. So yeah, you can just move into the main game and play it, even after having watched this run, there's no problem. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. If you're interested in this game, feel free to join the Sabotage Speedrun community Discord, or just the Sabotage Discord. Thanks for BSG for having us, for having this, letting me show off this category, because it's a really fun category, and I feel like more people should be exposed to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and thanks for all the donations that made it possible to do the 100% run. And yeah, I think we're good to call it there.
All right.
Alright. Yes, this will be the end of our celebration. Thank you all for coming over. Thanks to all the runners, of course, for making it happen. I can only echo what Narga said last and encourage anyone who hasn't yet to check out the game. Check out also the speedrun side of things. We have a lot of tutorials if you want to learn how to run this game. And yeah, this is going to be it for today. Oh, I also highly encourage you people to check out the randomizer that's still in development. But in its current state, it's very enjoyable. And it's only going to get better. And I don't know, maybe we'll see you guys next year for the 5th year anniversary, where hopefully maybe we'll get more than like 10 days to set this up. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.